you ever wondered what it's like to be a female model during male fashion week? Actually, I don't know either. It's my first season as a model and it's male fashion week. So we have a few castings, I think 4 in total. So I'm gonna take you with me and we're gonna find out. First, I'm trying to practice my walk, but like as a man. But it's so weird doing a male walk in heels. It's really hot today, so I decided to go early because the casting time was from 10:30 to 6 p.m. So fucking quick. They had no wait, so she took pictures of me. I didn't have a composite card, so yeah, my agency doesn't want to make more for me. I don't know why, because they ask it really at every casting. It's kind of annoying. So she had to give me the paper and write my name on it. Basically, she also made me walk, and then I walked pretty hard because I'm like, it's a man's show. She was like, don't walk as hard. So I walked a little softer, and she said, oh, thank you, bye. Not good, y'all, especially since the designer was there. Rarely do you ever get to do a casting and the designer is there. I'm not getting a good feeling about this one, but it's okay. Hey guys, today we have 3 castings. I'm thinking that 2 of them are actually not for Men's Fashion Week. It's for e-com. So there's only one that's for SS26 and it's Wang. I'm gonna sleek back my hair because I think for Sephora, since it's beauty, it's better if like my face is symmetrical and slick back so they can really see all of my face. So I just finished the casting for Zadig and Voltaire. Now we're heading to Sephora and Wang. I am done with Sephora. It was so incredibly long. I waited in there for an hour. They took pictures of me with a paper that said I had good skin and to like take my full face. I don't know what that means, but hey, at least they said something. Nice. Let's go to Wang, which is literally on the other side of the street. So that's pretty convenient if you ask me. As expected, Wang was 30 seconds long, so I have another 2 castings today. One is for Songzio and one is for Sakina which I don't know, I've never heard of them, but we're gonna go. Today is a beautiful day. It's not that hot, but I think like the weather is perfect. I've also just gotten invited to a fitting, which is for Couture Week, and it's with the stylist. He has a brand, and it was the stylist for Harper's Bazaar's Arabia, the store that I did my first ever modeling job. And like, I guess networking really works because now I'm invited to a fitting. So Songzio actually went super well. They made me try an outfit, and that never happened before, so fingers heavily crossed on this one. If I could get it, if I could debut on Songzio, that would be great, but let's not jinx myself. So I just arrived home, finished all my castings. The last one, I completely forgot to record for some reason. I totally could have because it was like, fuck, it was like 1 hour long. I stayed there for an hour because they they were trying clothes on every single girl. So apparently what one girl said is that out of 12 girls that she saw before her, they tried clothes on like 10 people. So just based on our walk. And so yeah, I don't know. They made me try an ugly ass look, I'm not gonna lie. It was like some sort of jalaba. They had some very pretty clothes, like, I don't know, kind of tailored, very colorful. Everything was so pretty, and I tried like literally the ugliest thing. It's now 10:47 and I finished all my castings. I got me a croissant from the Kolor casting. Globally, all of them went pretty well. Like, I feel like they're going better and better as the days go by. But like at the same time, Fashion Week is like over in 3 days. So time to get booked. I actually had another casting for KidSuper tonight and I wasn't aware of it, and like my agents made sure to tell me like 45 minutes before the casting ended. So I had to go. I was late, and because I was late I had to wait 1.5 hours in the casting room, and it was awful. It was so humiliating, honestly. Like, they made me wait for 1.5 hours just to take like 3 pictures of me and like a walking video. Humiliated. But on the good side, I got a fitting for Maison Mihara Yasuhiro. So tomorrow, 2 castings, 1 fitting. Let's do this. I just had 2 castings, one with Wooyoungmi and one with White Mounteneering. They both went well. I was a little late at Wooyoungmi, but they still took pictures of me. And then White Mounteneering, the designer, when he saw me walk, he was like, "Sugoi." So I feel pretty good about that. And they made me try an outfit, so pretty good. Took pictures with the outfit, so that's a good sign. Now I'm heading to Mihara fitting. Hey guys, so today I did my 2 castings for White Mounteneering and for Wooyoungmi, and then I had my fitting for Mihara Yasuhiro, which went really well. They made me try on 2 outfits. Today's show day. Let's go. Alright, we just did the Mihara Yasuhiro show. Now let's go fit for White Mounteneering. Just had a fitting for White Mounteneering. The show was amazing. Now I have another fitting. I just received a casting for Balenciaga tomorrow with DM casting. If you know, bro, I'm cooked. I'm just redoing my makeup right before the casting. because the show and the fitting has got me chopped as fuck. Yeah. That was literally the fastest castings I've ever done in my life. I think it was around 3 minutes long. Yeah. No picture, just walk, and thank you, bye. So humiliating, just like the KidSuper one, which I'm going back to right now because I forgot my heels actually, and I'm super pissed about that. So praying that my heels are still there. So I just received a email from my agent yesterday telling me I have a casting, DM casting for Balenciaga. I think I told you that, yeah. So now I'm heading to the casting. I'm low-key a little scared. I practiced my walk, but you never know. Also, apparently, I was confirmed for White Mounteneering, the show, because they were like, oh, tomorrow we're gonna do your hair like that. Like, I'm not 100% sure on that, but since it was at the same time as the casting, I think my agents were like, no, you go to the casting and you don't do the show. But like, I'm not 100% sure. So the casting was low-key a little scary. There were so many girls, probably like 60, something like that, and more were coming in. As we were doing the casting, when I went out, there was like a whole line of girls waiting outside. So it went really quick. They had all printed like a paper of our digitals for us, like for the casting team. So you didn't actually have to have a comp card, which was pretty nice, I have to say. And so they lined us up. I wish I took a video, but I was kind of like stressing out. And they lined us up, and then we walked in front of the two casting directors, and then took pictures with like a really professional team of photographers. They weren't mean, like sometimes they asked girls like for their age or like, can you walk again? There was one girl, she was really struggling with her heels, like you could tell she was not used to walking in those. So they were like, are those your heels? Like, why are you walking like that? And she was like, yeah, no, it's not. I don't know, again, they're a little big. And so they went, okay, let's go put your like sneakers on and walk again. This is just a little update from me to tell you that the Dior casting that I had all the way back during menswear, which is now, I think it was around 3 to 4 weeks ago, I got an update about that casting about 1.5 weeks ago, and basically it was my agent telling me that I've been confirmed for a Dior showroom with the new JW Anderson team and Ashley Brokaw, which is the casting director. And well, I was absolutely ecstatic. My agent was like over the moon. She was like, you don't realize how good of an opportunity this is. Like, this is amazing. Good job. You did amazing. Like, congratulations. And I was like, what's happening? I was super proud that they booked me again, but at the same time, I was like not entirely like comprehending like how good of an opportunity it was. And anyways, it was like during my vacation, so I had to like cut my vacation short, come back to Paris, do the showroom, and like that's it. So I do that. I I book my train tickets, I come back to Paris, and while I'm in the train my agent tells me that they didn't find any shoes my size and that I'm cancelled for the showroom, but I'm still getting paid. So I was like, I nearly cried. Honestly, I was so disappointed. I was like, but I can walk in smaller shoes. Like, I've done that so often during Couture Week and it went relatively well. But she was like, no, I'm sorry. Like, they already changed their plans, so you can go. And I was like, okay, are they never gonna book me again? Like, is this gonna determine the rest of my opportunities with Dior? And she was like, no, of course they're gonna book you again. Let's just wait. Don't worry about it. And I told her, okay, I'm gonna practice my walk in smaller shoes, because honestly,
it's been really like handicapping me to have to be a size 42 because most girls are like 40, and walking with shoes that are 2 sizes smaller requires a lot, and I mean a lot, of leg strength, and it's also very painful. So it's really something that I have to practice in order to get all the opportunities that I need. And yeah, so it was a success and then it was a failure but at least in the first part it was a success.